This team is just stupid, bro. They lost 5 games throughout the whole entire Fall Invitational, and then on the last day, with the best teams in the tournament, they lost only 1 game, and that was to version 1 in the playoff bracket, I believe. So they swept G2, they lost 1 game to version 1, and they swept FaZe, which is kind of insane if you think about it. Well, it's very insane if you think about it. Apparently, Jack already put one in the back of the net very early in the game. A nice kickoff goal. Helps having that ones experience between him and Chronic and shit. I would think, like, I don't know. Like, Noly, I don't think plays any ones. And usually it's like, oh, you got 3 ones mains on your threes team, you're going to be good, or you're just going to be like too brain dead. But maybe this is like the perfect balance. You have the 2 ones mains and even the 2v2 mains. I don't know how Noly is in 2s and 1s, but I know he's a damn good 3v3 player. So maybe that's just like the perfect formula. You get 1 3s player and you get 2 1v1 2v2 players. But that's not to say Chronic and Jack are doing the wrong thing on the 3v3 pitch, because more than not, like, they're going for balls they should be going for. Like Jack right there, going up fast, trying to block the challenge. They look good, man. They're also trying to pass to each other like nonstop. Like, they have really taken over the G2 style of passing to each other, making every touch to each other as often as possible, and they challenge incredibly quickly. Like, their rotation is so smooth, bro. They're never allowing you to have any type of space ever. Let's take a look at this though. Typical, this ball does get away from him. He probably should have just hit it downfield since he couldn't get the touch back, and Chronic just gets a nasty angle on net. Bang, missed, doesn't expect it. He expects the ball to just pop out and the ball not to be on net. So kind of respectable from missed. I can see that happening to the best of the best players in net. But Chronic, that's a damn good shot. Let's see what Jack does here, though. Good cut by him. He still has 80 boosts in the tank. He's not flipping at all. He flips back now. Lets Chronic go first. He's going to play second man here. See what he does here. He demos one on the way back. It's weird as someone was just in his back. Jack is up so quick for this, too, though. Just forces a shot on net. Doesn't hit a backboard because he sees one's backboard. He doesn't try and pass it back. He just puts a shot on net. That's the best thing he could have done there. The absolute best thing he could have done. Because a shot on net, like, even though, yeah, it does go to them, essentially, at least it makes them do something. At least it makes them have to respond to it, use boost, hit it away, etc. Now, this does turn into a goal, but that's because of different reasons, all right? Chronic's touch right there, Miss was so prepared for you. He was waiting so far back that it works for FaZe. And the challenge game is where it really goes wrong. Jack with not a good enough challenge here, in my opinion, and Chronic gets bumped off by Miss, which is actually a really good play. Like, Chronic actually couldn't do anything, I don't think. And then Noly just gets outspeeded by Typical. This was a really good play by FaZe. Some minor things happened between Jack and Chronic, I feel like. But it was more of just FaZe being incredibly fast and just having a good play. Whenever you eliminate someone from the game like that, like air dribble bump, it just makes it so much easier. You're literally taking a player out of the equation. But here we go, another goal. This is just set up perfectly. Chronic out the backboard, Noly out the backboard. This is bronze gameplay. You know the gold games back in the day, or if you're in gold right now, you just hit it off the backboard until someone on the defense misses and it goes in. That's literally what just happened right there. Look at this passing play. Could have been a shot on net if Noly hit it lower, but even Chronic shot on net could have been a better shot on net. But it was just tough to read. It was so fast off the backboard. But yeah, I mean, back to what I was saying, like, the backboard abuse is real at any rank in this game. You just saw it work against FaZe Clan, and it's tough. If no one's up there and ready to defend it, it is very tough to stop. And then once again, FaZe is kind of getting, like, this is back-to-back demo goals. Huge demo goals for FaZe. They just said, we're down 3-0 in the series. Maybe try and get some demos in this game. Like, I imagine this is their talk before this game. And they're executing nicely. They're still down 1 goal, though. I can't believe Gen.G still has 3 goals. And they're high-quality goals, man. At least I feel like. They are. They were definitely deserved. FaZe Clan goals were also deserved. Nothing comes free in this league. Amongst the top teams in NA and EU, for sure. But, yeah, nothing free. Let's see who goes for this ball. I think Noly's just going to keep chasing it. He does. Forces the hit from Miss, kind of. He just stands there and Miss hits it downfield. Goes right to Jack. Same thing here is going to happen. Jack can't really hit it, but as long as he goes for it, keeps the rotation fluent, Gen.G can keep playing very comfortably. It's very important to go for the ball, even like when you can't get a touch on it, because if both your teammates are back especially, that's when you need to be doing something on the ball. You need to be applying pressure, making the opponent do something, fake challenging, real challenging, whatever. Like right here again, Jack just goes for the first killer ball. And although he can't get the touch, free ball for Chronic, right? That's just how threes is. It's just a big-ass circle. Just keep challenging, keep pressuring, keep going for it. And then when you have possession, just keep possession as much as possible. That's threes in a nutshell for you. That's like the mental aspect of it. I don't even know if you call that mental. That's just like the how it's played aspect of it. The how-tos. Mechanical-wise, yeah, it's tough to do the shit that these players do. Like Chronic right here. Pretty insane pass. You couldn't really appreciate it because we were on Jack's dead POV camera. Let's take a look at Chronic. 100 boosts. He hits this. He has like too much space. None of the phase defenders are back. I want to see how it gets to this point, like so close to the net without anyone being there. This bump on the net right here kind of messed up the rotation. If Miss was back quicker, he could have rotated quicker and challenged quicker. Like he would have been at this Chronic challenge right about now if he never went for that bump. But now he's getting there like right at the net, so he has to make the save. And it's kind of chalked. Like going for that bump in their net was just really took him out of the play. I don't feel like it was a good decision. But I mean, you're desperate. You need goals. You need to win. You got to bump the bad guys. I can respect it. It's just I definitely feel like that was not a good moment to go for a bump there. But you could argue it is. Down 1, 40 seconds left. I would still keep playing normally unless there was like 10 seconds left. I mean, people, you might think it's like a little too soon or like a little too late rather. But you got to remember there's like the overtime when you can keep the ball up in the air too. That's when you can play like incredibly aggressive. As aggressive as you want, because the game's literally over when the ball hits the ground. But that will be the end of this game. Gen.G are your Fall Invitational champions, which I was telling my friend today, like, did anyone expect this team to be this good? Because, like, I don't know. You see Jack, Noly, and Chronic, and you think they could be, like, top 5, top 6. And, wow, I'm just absolutely stunned by them. I've seen so many tweets saying that, too, that they just did not expect this team to be that good. But I'm really happy to see a whole different new team at the top of NA. It's so cool. Like I hope Gen.G is at the top for a while. Their playstyle is really fun to watch. All three of them are really good at the game individually, and it's just a blast watching them. And they seem like really cool people. So yeah, props to Gen.G. Hopefully they do good in the major. They definitely have my support. But leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for daily RL content. Have a great day. Peace.